NGC 4889 is a giant elliptical galaxy located in the direction of the constellation Coma Berenices. This galaxy is one of the most massive known, with a rich history of observations and studies. Discovered by William Herschel on April 11, 1785, NGC 4889 is a prime example of the immense structures that populate our universe. As an elliptical galaxy, it differs significantly from spiral galaxies like the Milky Way, lacking prominent arms and instead displaying a more uniform, elongated shape. NGC 4889's central region is densely packed with stars, giving it a bright, glowing appearance. Astronomers have found that elliptical galaxies like NGC 4889 often reside in the densest regions of the universe, such as galaxy clusters. NGC 4889 is no exception. Its sheer size and mass make it an important object of study for understanding the formation and evolution of galaxies. Its massive halo and numerous globular clusters offer clues about the history of galaxy mergers and interactions. Now, let's take a closer look at the galaxy. Each bright point we see here represents a star in our galaxy. There are hundreds of billions of them. However, when we zoom out, each bright point represents an entire galaxy. Each galaxy contains millions, billions, or even trillions of stars. NGC 4889 is located 350 million light-years away from Earth, meaning that light takes 350 million years to travel from there to here. NGC 4889 is one of the largest galaxies in the Coma Cluster, which includes over 1,000 galaxies. Because it is relatively close and very large, NGC 4889 has become a reference for studying the dynamics and evolution of other elliptical galaxies in the more distant universe. Several galaxies surround NGC 4889, some only a few hundred light-years across, while others are much larger than the Milky Way. NGC 4889 itself is more than 10 times larger than the Milky Way. It is one of the largest known galaxies, with a diameter reaching 1.3 million light-years and an immense stellar halo. In the universe, there are three basic types of galaxies: spiral galaxies like the Milky Way, irregular galaxies like the Magellanic Clouds, and elliptical galaxies like NGC 4889. Galaxies are composed of dust, gas, and stars, all rotating around a galactic center. When viewed from the side, they often resemble a disk. Irregular galaxies are small and chaotic, lacking a defined shape, and often contain many newly formed stars due to intense gas activity. Elliptical galaxies like NGC 4889 are usually distributed almost equally across the three dimensions of space, forming a spherical or ellipsoidal shape. They are the result of complex mergers between two or more galaxies. NGC 4889 is particularly rare, having been formed by the merging of multiple galaxies, and it's in the process of absorbing three others. NGC 4889 contains approximately 10 trillion stars, compared to the Milky Way's estimated 400 billion. In spiral galaxies like the Milky Way, stars typically follow organized orbits around the galactic center, while in elliptical galaxies, stars move in random trajectories. Hot, young blue stars and cooler, older yellow stars are both present, though elliptical galaxies usually display a yellowish or reddish color due to the predominance of ancient stars. Star formation is minimal in elliptical galaxies, as they contain few gas clouds. NGC 4889 has an intense gravitational pull that maintains more than 15,000 globular clusters of stars. Each of these clusters can house hundreds of thousands of stars, forming spherical collections orbiting a common gravitational center. If a technologically advanced civilization exists within NGC 4889 and has a powerful telescope aimed toward us, they would be receiving light that left Earth 350 million years ago. Back then, Earth was transitioning from the Devonian to the Carboniferous period. The Devonian period, also known as the Age of Fishes, featured a rich marine ecosystem. Many of the oil and natural gas deposits we use today were formed during this period. During the Carboniferous, reptiles, arthropods, and insects began to dominate, while large forests emerged, increasing atmospheric oxygen to levels 15% higher than today. This abundance of oxygen allowed arthropods like scorpions, spiders, and centipedes to grow to enormous sizes. Any potential inhabitants of NGC 4889 will only receive light from Earth as it is today in about 350 million years. At the center of NGC 4889 lies a supermassive black hole, the largest type of black hole known. It has about 20 billion times the mass of our Sun, 5,000 times more massive than the black hole at the Milky Way's center. Although the black hole itself isn't visible, the surrounding matter emits an immense glow as it spins around in a vast accretion disk spanning at least 3.1 trillion miles. Its event horizon, the region from which nothing, not even light, can escape, stretches over 74.6 billion miles, about 10 times the distance from Pluto to the Sun. This supermassive black hole is known as a sleeping giant because it has already absorbed most of the matter in its vicinity. Still, stars continue to orbit within its gravitational field, undertaking extremely fast and perilous journeys. The universe is endlessly fascinating, like magic brought to life. We observe the past of magnificent celestial bodies, stars, and planets, many of which likely no longer exist. If you enjoyed this journey, please like and subscribe to the channel for more space explorations. Let us know in the comments which part of the universe you'd like to explore next. And if you'd like to support our work, check out the pinned comment. Every contribution helps keep our journey through the cosmos alive. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next star trip.